We're doing YouTube channel reviews today. Yesterday, I had made a post in our Video Creation Camp Facebook group asking if anybody wanted their channel reviewed because I do that this morning because honestly, it's really fun for me and I want to see your YouTube channels. So it gives me a reason to check them out and also to help you and help others who might want a little bit more insight into what a nice setup channel might include. And so we're talking YouTube today, primarily, just because my course, YouTube for Yoga Teachers, just opened a few days ago. If you are curious or you want to join, go to that link, youtubeforyogateachers.com. That will redirect you to the sales page. And today we just released some payment plan options. So I know a lot of you were asking about payment plans or more accessible pricing. So hopefully that will help. So you can see those on the page, YouTube for Yoga Teachers. If you have not completed the homework from Video Creation Camp, go to ashesyoga.com/video camp training, and you're going to see all of the replays, all of the links to the bonus sessions, and all sorts of things. There's also a link to join the course too. So video camp training. So in an email yesterday I'd sent to everyone who's already on the list, I asked if you completed all 3 homeworks, please to reply to that email. And so far we've got Kevin, Rosemary, Pabs, Juliette, Sharon, Sandy, Monique, Rhonda, Maddie. There's a bunch of people who have replied, which is great. Only because that makes it a little easier for me to get all of your names, put them in a drawing in a hat, and pick you out for prizes. So it is a random prize drawing if you complete all 3 homeworks. So I don't care what the grade level, if you're an A level, B level, C level of your video, I'm not grading anything. I just want to see that you did it. So if you do the 3 homeworks and post to the Facebook group, then, and if you're not on Facebook, maybe you're emailing me the videos. However you complete them, that's all right. So go ahead and complete them and then send me an email back. Let's see. I'm actually going to share this I'm sharing the live stream into the Video Creation Camp group. Live now. Channel reviews. Done. Okay, I had to do that. I am live a little bit early. Usually I'm 7 a.m., but I figured let's get as much time as we can before my children wake up. That's what we do as parents, is we squeeze in some time that we have. Okay, so that's Video Camp Training, and then YouTube for Yoga Teachers is open. Anything else noteworthy before I jump into these channel reviews? Okay, so these reviews are not channels that I have really seen before. They are people who have not necessarily, maybe some of them, not necessarily gone through my YouTube course and optimized and made everything great. I'm going to be commenting on a lot of things that might be missing from the channel that you can add. It just takes time. A lot of them, as I was paging through them and opening them in my tabs section, a lot of them are, let's see, a lot of them are started, but it just looks like we need a little bit more follow through. And I'm primarily commenting on the channel, but I will get to a couple people who did homework number 3 on a YouTube video, and I'll talk about optimizing for YouTube. So if you're like, I don't want to join your YouTube course, I just want all the free stuff I can get, then please get as much as you can out of this. I am okay with that. I put this training together for free because I know so many people just need that little nudge or introduction. And if this was enough for you to get started, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I would love to see whoever can make it into the YouTube for Yoga Teachers course. And I understand, what I do want to also mention is I understand that it can feel like a really big investment, even just $300. That was how I felt. I felt that way too. So I think it was, I don't know, 2016 or 16. And I'm so used to investing in myself as a yoga teacher. I had no problem saving money and spending thousands of dollars on trainings because yoga was my passion, and fitness and wellness, and I wanted that. But when it came to do like a marketing course or like a business type thing or something online, that wasn't as exciting. And so to put $300 is what it was, or $350 towards a course that could help me with online was really nerve-wracking. And that was at a point where I was making, I think, $1,000 a month or something like that as a yoga teacher. And I was teaching a lot of classes. And the first course that I actually enrolled in, that was like a business course, was a Facebook course. Not Facebook ads, it was called like Facebook Everything or something, like Facebook Framework or Facebook Everything. It was just everything Facebook. And that was terrifying, but it took some time to understand that no, investing in myself is beneficial. And the more you put in, the return on that investment in time, especially as you give it time, is going to pay off. So you may not see it, tomorrow or the next week or even the next month, but in time, the more and more that you learn, the more skills you have that cannot get taken away. And I remember hearing that a long time ago is you can't take away someone's skill. You can take away everything else. Your house could get burned in a fire. You could get hacked on the internet. You could get all the things. But if you have the skill, you have it. So like, for example, my YouTube channel could go away tomorrow. But now because I've got the skill of building a YouTube channel, I can make another one. And you could too. So skill is something that's highly valued. You can't put a dollar amount on it. And if video creation is something you're like, I'm interested in it, I want to do it, I want to learn it, at least a little bit of skills on this. This is sort of the way of marketing for now and beyond. YouTube for yoga teachers might be it. Okay, done with the sales pitch. Let's head on to the channel reviews now that it's close to 7 o'clock. Okay, so first of all, I'm looking over here. This is Lisbeth, and I actually have the comments open for this. This is Lisbeth's channel, Lisbeth 2. She says, I only have 2 videos up for so far. That was what she was asking. That's great. You have 2 videos, which is a great start because a lot of people who start their channel don't have anything. So what I'm noticing here right away is a lack of a banner image. If we move over to Pia's here, she's got this banner image up top. It's a banner image cover photo. It kind of gives you a little bit more context about what the channel's about. So I would say add that. Another thing is when you're doing a yoga channel, especially as you're starting out, I would love to see your face. So if you are the primary person, you are the person that's on video, you are the one that's teaching, you are your brand. So in your profile photo, I would recommend a close-up headshot of you. And I know it's kind of nice just to have a logo, or it makes it simple, but it's not as personal. And what we're looking for is people working with people. People don't necessarily want to work with brands. They want to work with people. I know as a person, we are our personal brand, but the more you can connect on a human level, the more people are going to be drawn to you. So I would have a close-up headshot that's really close of you smiling, looking approachable. And I'm probably going to say that for quite a few people here if they don't have that profile photo. So because you're the first one, you're getting the longer drawn out comments about the specific recommendations. Another thing I noticed on this, Lisbeth, is I don't see your name anywhere. I would love to see your name. So if someone were to meet you and then look you up on YouTube, they could not find you because your name is not here. And your description is a little bit short. It's got some keywords. It's almost like you're just adding tags. So this is not a tags area. Description is sentences with keywords in them. So use this. You can use these words to create a description. So this might be like, welcome to my yoga video channel, or welcome to my yoga YouTube channel. In here, you're going to find aerial yoga, dance, pole fitness, and energy healing so that you can feel embodied and heal in your life. And then maybe even a description about you, a little bit more. The more you can add, the more that it's going to pick up in search results. And again, I'll probably say the same thing for a lot of people. So I won't repeat myself necessarily. I'll just say, hey, add more to your description, your channel description. See, and you've got 2 videos, one 15-minute, one 35-minute, and then a gentle yoga flow short. So it's great that you know how to upload the videos, you know how to add a thumbnail, because it looks like you've got these thumbnails that are made externally. You put some text over a screenshot. Let's see, what else can I say? I will recommend working on the titles just because they're not, they're a little bit general or generic. So if we can get more specific, it's going to be better for searchability. If these are videos you're just sending to people that you know personally, no big deal. But as you get more into wanting to be found in search, this one has a little bit better, slow and gentle yoga for low energy, because you've got for low energy, which helps. The 35-minute morning yoga doesn't quite have enough context to it because there's a lot of morning yogas out there. Like if we look up, let's see if I have it on keywords everywhere, if it shows me. No, but your morning yoga, you can see it. There even is more here that that you could add to it. All right, what else? If we go to videos, and as time goes on, I think you'll probably add like a channel trailer, which is a video that people who are not subscribed will see, or maybe an introduction video. You've got your videos, shorts, and then playlists. Playlists are great. So it looks like you'll add more to the gentle yoga and you might add more to the morning movement. That actually is really good for YouTube to help your channel grow. Okay, so moving on to the next person. So I'm going to make these quick because you see all the tabs I have at the top. So I'm going to be here as long as I can, but try to make some of these quick as well. Well, Elizabeth, it looks like you're doing great. It looks like your channel is just getting started. Keep going. Okay, this one was Terry. That's why I had to look over at the Facebook replies. He says, I only have 5 videos. Was this Terry's? I think so. Here's the thing is, I don't see your name anywhere. So, and it's a logo and there's no, I don't, it's like you're trying to hide behind a brand or a business. And that often isn't as helpful to growing your brand as a yoga teacher, because you are the person that you're the product. So I want to see the product. It's like, I'm trying to sell this widget and you never show a picture of the widget. So let's see who you are, Terry. I think this is Terry. Okay, yes, it is. Okay, you said you have 5 videos because one was flagged. Okay, wanted to breathing exercises, meditation, and I don't know if I should have a playlist with different videos or not. I want to make my page focused on practitioners and professionals dealing with burnout. Yeah, that's all good. Whatever your content you want it to be, that's great. It says this channel doesn't have any content, but it looks like you do have some videos in the videos section. So part of this is customizing the home channel where you can have your most recent videos. You can have a list of playlists. And I absolutely would make playlists for your videos to categorize and sort them. It makes it a lot easier for people to find. So it looks like you have 3 videos up, and you have, this one's a different one. This is the story of miscarriage. And that's actually really great for relatability. And I see your face here. I see who you are. Awesome. I would love to see that more on your channel. And then you've got this healing through the first limbs of Ashtanga yoga. Okay, this is how you healed. Okay. That's great story time. And this is a yoga flow for beginners to intermediate practitioners. Amazing. So it looks like we probably are just working on adding more content to your channel. You could make thumbnails on these so they're a little more eye-catching. You've got pretty good titles though, because they're keyword heavy. People see what they're getting. 20-minute therapeutic hatha yoga. Awesome. And then you added for beginners or intermediate practitioners. Okay, cool. And then do you have any shorts? You do have a short. Got it. And you can practice with those. Shorts are more like Instagram Reels or TikToks. You could repurpose them from Instagram or TikTok, bring them in here, or make them just for YouTube. I've probably uploaded maybe 5. So I don't use shorts a lot. It is a different strategy. We'll get to someone else who has really great shorts channel. Okay, but the same applies where I would love to see a photo of you, a banner, your name somewhere, and even if it's not in the title, if it's you primarily here, it's not a business with a bunch of employees, I would add your name. and Visions of Peace Virtual Oasis. That does sound nice. It would, I mean, there's no yoga in the title, but you've got yoga in the handle. You've got yoga in the description, so that's good. Yeah, your name has to go somewhere though, so people know who you are. That's all I'm going to say. It looks like you're off to a good start. Let's keep going. Pia has been around for a while. Pia Zolos Yoga. So here's a great example of, so you've got your name, but you've also got, I don't know if that's your business name. It's not in the language I speak, or if it's just like, it's just a little addition. I think mine used to be Ashley Hagen Ashes Yoga. So if you have a business name, she also has her name and business name in the handle. This is wonderful. You've got 125 videos, cool. You've got a description that looks like it's fairly descriptive, wonderful. Is this the trailer? I'm already subscribed, so let's pretend, okay, oops. I'm already subscribed, so I'm not seeing like the initial channel trailer. I think I've been subscribed to you for a while. What we see here is a For You section on the homepage, your latest videos on the homepage, your most popular videos, and then you've got some other playlists. This is perfect. So you've got a bunch of playlists that can help people based on what they're looking for. And if your channel has like all of these sections on the home page, eventually, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So great job. You've got your website listed and 3 more links. So you've got links here to Facebook, Instagram, your website, and then you've got your channel here. Okay. You joined quite a while ago, so back in 2014. Let's check out a couple videos. What did you say? Pia didn't ask for any specific feedback. I think she's doing a great job. So I can't comment on the titles because they are not in English. I can comment somewhat on the thumbnails. I would make this text bigger. Like I would make it bigger. Also, you've got the scripty font that is really hard to read. So like right now, you want to be able to read it if it's like tiny. So I can read these ones in blue here, these ones in blue, but you could even make those even bigger. That's maybe the only thing I would say is the thumbnails making the words bigger and not script fonts. Like this one right here that I'm kind of highlighting is like very scripty, hard to read. Yeah, and even the little words. So almost like this one on the right side, that's a good size for your face down here, like to see you. Yeah. But otherwise, this looks very branded. Looks like you have a good color scheme. I like this thumbnail here that has the 5-minute one, the one on the top that has like, it's easy to read the words. Let's actually check out some of your more popular videos, see what they might be. Cool. I can't tell why or the reason why these ones are doing a lot better than your others. You might know the reason. You can look in the analytics, but this is going good. I love it. I love that you use that same green color, but you also vary the template style with your thumbnail. So you try different things. That's really awesome. Okay, Pia, that's pretty much it. All right, Emily, did you want me to review your channel too? You're on live with me? Okay, I've seen your channel I think yours was an example. All right, let's move on. Sophie, I would love to know what I can improve on if mixing meditations and yoga will harm my video channel growth. Okay, first of all, mixing meditation and yoga, no, those are not two different topics at all. Meditation and yoga go hand in hand. So they're not the same, I know, but I think if you put both on your channel, it's not going to harm it. In fact, you could do yoga, meditation, and something else. Like Emily does a bunch. She's got some chair yoga, walking videos, rebounder videos, trampoline videos, and all sorts of things. And it doesn't harm your channel. It's all good stuff for the same audience. So here we go. Let's look at Sophie. So yes, you can do meditation and yoga. You've got a lovely scripty Sophie Jerry Yoga, yoga and meditation, perfect. And the title and the name, great. It's got your name and yoga. That's your primary focus. And then you've got a lovely description here. Awesome. As far as hashtags go, within YouTube, and really anywhere nowadays, hashtags are not as relevant or needed through your channel or through your posts. It's fine to have a few on there just to show like, hey, I categorize through these main topics, but it's not going to do anything necessarily to help the searchability, because the algorithm's getting so much better at pulling out the keywords and knowing what your channel's about once you start posting videos. Even the words you say in your videos makes a difference. So let's check out your videos. Okay, I would love to see a website on here, or maybe some links. You can add some links down below, right below the subscribe button, if you've got somewhere to send people, which is what we kind of talked about in Video Creation Camp, is having a call to action, even if it's simply to send me a message on Instagram, or join my email opt-in, and it's a free email opt-in or something. Okay, your video thumbnails look really nice. That's first and foremost. 35-minute yoga flow, full body stretch, 15-minute daily yoga for flexibility and calm. Your titles are looking really good. Looks like you've got what it is, the duration of it, what it is, and then a little additional description. So 35 minutes, that's your duration. What type of yoga? Yoga flow. For what? For full body stretch and flexibility. So it can either be for a specific audience or for something that you're hoping to achieve. So 15-minute, that's the duration. Daily yoga, okay, there's the style. For what? For flexibility and calm. I'm liking it. And you've got quite a few videos on here. Nice job. I think what you get to do now is decide what you want to focus on for a little while. It doesn't mean you have to focus on it forever, but it looks like you've got a really good collection of a variety of videos, but isn't really putting you in a specific niche. So you've got hips and hamstrings, yoga flow, morning stretch, bedtime yoga, a really great, a good library of videos here. It would be neat to see maybe a series, or if you're focusing like hips and hamstrings, if you wanted to focus on that for 8 weeks or so, or 8 videos could be focused on that. Let's check out your popular ones. So it looks like boosting flexibility fast is what people want, or some people are looking for more flexibility. Even this one, flexibility flow, yoga for flexibility, that is really good to know. Flexibility. So people are watching your videos, or more of your videos, for flexibility. And yours are 13 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes. So good. Looking awesome. Note that I think flexibility is going to be your way to go. You can also, with like meditation, you might say, for a flexible mind, meditation for a flexible mind, play into it. That's great. Do you have playlists? You do. You have some playlists. Okay, you've got evening yoga, morning yoga, and meditation. All right, so you've got a lot more in the morning yoga section. That's good. Some of these don't particularly like morning yoga classes though, like the hips and hamstrings. You can create as many playlists as you want. And you've got some listed below. How about a channel trailer? A trailer introduction of what you're going to get would be great. Or just an example, like the best example of what someone should watch when they get started with you. Good job, Sophie. Just drink some water. We're moving right along through. My Little Light Yoga. That was Mariela, right? 6 30-minute chair classes I did during COVID. From my classes range from babies to teens and every age group in between. I'm also an adult teacher, okay? I love to categorize based on age and have some ideas for videos for each age group, but need to figure out how to lay out the page. Great, and thanks for taking a look. Okay, My Little Light Yoga. I would add like a more of an introduction, like, hi, my name is Mariela, the owner of My Little Light Yoga. And you can write this in first person. I am influenced by half the century, blah, 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 blah. So my goal, like you're talking to someone, like this is your introduction to you and your page. I think this is an image of you at the top. I'm only seeing your beautiful smile though, and then a kid's face. It's actually really cute. A cute banner image at the top. And you've got a logo here, My Little Light Yoga. I still recommend a headshot or your face somewhere. And it might be, I gotta show you my channel, okay? Just as an example, youtube.com/ I forget what my channel is, but I have, my banner actually has like a little profile photo of me at the top right. So if I didn't have a profile of my face, I would at least have my face somewhere in the banner. So if someone happens upon your channel, they can see you right away. Okay, cool. All right, so your channel, you've got, you said six. These definitely look like COVID videos, and I'm going to share with you why. And that's okay. COVID time videos, and this was like when we were just getting on, let's teach it, let's go, is because there's no title, pretty much. The title is like video 1, video 2, and you're just getting it out there and hoping that the people that you send it to will watch it regardless of, like, it doesn't matter what the title is at all. But I would definitely change these titles to the duration. So 30-minute lunchtime yoga for what? Actually, lunchtime. Why lunchtime? Does it have to be lunchtime? Was this lunchtime for you, or are you doing it for someone for like lunch break yoga? Because that could be a style, but it's also chair yoga. So 30-minute chair yoga for your lunch break. At least have that up there. I would add a little bit more description because you've got 6 of them to differentiate each day. What was the theme that you were teaching? What was the focus? And then you can also update the thumbnails if you want to. So take a screenshot or put like chair yoga over the top at canva.com. And in fact, these all look like you're wearing the same thing. So it could be like the same image, just like a little bit of differentiation on the thumbnail itself for each of these. And how you organize it, eventually when you have more videos, you'll create playlists. So you have one so far, you could have kids yoga, you could have baby yoga, you could have all sorts of them. And home would have more of like a channel trailer to share the various things. A trailer is one video that pops up that has the various things, like who had one? Did Pia have one? It shows up right here. This is the highlighted one, but a trailer would show up at the top. And then as you get more videos, add them to the playlist, and they're just going to build in time. Like Pia's did not start out with all of these videos. She probably started with 1 or 2 and then added another playlist and then added another playlist as you created more content. Okay, so that's it. So if you teach those, and let's see, we've got a description. Who do you work with? I don't see anything about kids. I would change the description to be more about your YouTube channel, less about your practice. So what can your channel offer? So you can also write like an introduction to you, which is great. Put that down below or add that more. But above all this, like what you're going to expect on my channel is this. I teach yoga from babies to teens and everywhere in between. You'll get classes and the occasional gentle yoga class. Although those are 2 different audiences, the kids yoga versus adults and gentle yoga. I don't know if you want to pick one over the other. It might be a better idea for your channel to start with. So you get to choose. Yeah, so more description of the channel, what people can expect. And it may change in time. Cool, and you're using the post section, that's nice. You've got a good start. Let's keep going. If you have a website, add it to this, add it to your information. If they can book somewhere, where they could work with you, where would they go beyond this? And it might be like My Little Light Yoga with Mariela. or have Mariela at least somewhere, again, your name somewhere, so people know who they're working with. Moving on. Okay. We've got Torie or Katura. Do you go by Torie? Katura? That's cool. My goal at this point is to get consistent with posting, so I'm aware of a few things: creating thumbnails, introductions, completing captions with CTAs. I love your feedback overall and outside if those things are mentioned. Okay, yeah, let's check it out. Okay, you've got beautiful banner image, lovely. Great profile photo. I like this because, I mean, even though it's not your face close up, it's still, you can see you clearly. You're in sort of a pose, like sitting with a yoga mat next to you. And then you've got, you've got your name here. Let's check out your description. We could add a little bit more about the channel. What can you expect on the channel? So this is, again, a great introduction to you. It's your bio, but above that, like on this channel, in these videos, you can expect such and such. What is it? And you've got some links. Cool. Do you have a website? If not, that's okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Moving down. All right. So we're lacking some thumbnails, and you blend in with the background a little bit with some of these videos. I'm not sure if they are recent. Okay, 3 months. Just looking at this, I might recommend moving those plants away. Like the plant that's right behind you, it blends in with you. I think you did that over here. This one is a little bit moved away, but the more you can move those plants away, the better. And you're a little bit backlit with the windows. I wonder if there is any lighting that you have. Do you have like a ring light or something that can help you glow a little bit more? That would be awesome. Just working on that setup a little bit. But for the most part, I'm not reviewing that necessarily, but happy to help with that. Okay, let's look here. So a channel trailer, again, an introduction would be great for people who are not subscribed. And then you have the For You, you've got recent videos and shorts. Okay, let's check out the videos. You did upper body stretch in 3 minutes, morning strengthen and stretch, morning yoga for tight hips, yoga for flexibility. It might be a benefit to add 20 minutes or like the duration, 25-minute morning strengthen and stretch, 20-minute yoga for tight hips. And even adding more yoga for flexibility, way too general of a title. So we need to add like, what kind of flexibility? How long is it? What kind of yoga? Tell me more. Because even like Sophie, her videos were the ones that were talking about flexibility were most popular, but she had more words. Like instead of just flexibility, it was boost flexibility fast. So that was like a keyword that people might want, fast flexibility. So adding descriptions, adding adjectives is going to help to create better titles, especially when you're trying to stand out in a sea of many people. Okay, and then thumbnails that make it like a little bit brighter. It's really hard to see you just with the background and the lighting. You can boost the lighting somehow. I'm not going to click on any of the videos because we're doing channels mostly, but yeah, what else did you ask? Introductions and captions with call to actions. Let's see what we did in this one. I'm not going to watch the video really. All right, so this looks like it's a Zoom. We might want to trim the beginning off of that because that was like a what? 10 seconds of So, okay, looks like this is a Zoom recording. Okay, no problem. Live recording for my Monday morning stretch class. I would love to see a call to action right away here. Join my Monday morning class at this website. Or how can people join? You can also pin a comment here. You can add a comment. Even though there's no other comments, you can pin one to the top if there were. Like, here's where you join. Thanks for watching. So there's a lot you can do with call to actions here. Enhancing the title a bit more, and even liking your own videos. Hit the like button on your own. See, nobody knows who liked what, but it's engagement. So hit the like button, and then Add more links. Add like what would be a video? I have an example of this in the workbook, but what would be some videos to recommend for them to do next? Like, hey, did you enjoy this? Do this next one. So that's video enhancement stuff. Yeah, I think thumbnails, titles, like working on, you have the general stuff up. Let's work on just optimizing and enhancing. Okay, Susan. No, not Susan. Susan Zenden is coming soon, but this is Damaris. Okay, overall channel and specifically the sound quality, lighting, and generally what I can improve on. So the channel and you're like your lighting and all that, like we'll get there. I'll comment on that, but there's so much more that you can do with like this, the optimization, search engine stuff. So let's look at it. You have a Canva site. Okay, cool. Yes, great banner image. You've got you. That's beautiful. Title's good. Description's good. You've got your websites here. You've got a couple things. These are not clickable. Not a big deal though. That's fine. These are clickable. So you've got your links. Cool. Okay. So your home, stepping through is not easy, but with practice and patience, it will happen. Is that a short? I don't know why this one didn't load as a short. Did it? Interesting. I think you were the one that did a lot of shorts, right? Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So you've got some thumbnails with your videos. The text is a little hard to read on some of these. You could make this text a little bigger on the 15-minute morning yoga. Okay, you've got yoga for self-love, 40-minute full. The titles are looking pretty good. And you've got a bunch of shorts. And that's just like if you're just sharing tips and sharing short things. And something to note for all of you, the views you get on shorts are not the same as the views you get on your actual YouTube longer videos. You might be like, but with shorts, I get thousands of views. Sure, but are they quality? It's a lot of eyes, but it's quick. Whereas if someone clicks a video that's a long form video, it's a more quality view because they're staying and actually watching, or usually they would stay and watch a little bit longer. So it's a different kind of viewer, shorts versus long form video. You've got some playlists, you've got popular videos, shorts videos. Cool, yeah. What were you curious about? Overall channel, sound quality, lighting. Well, I do think probably the thumbnails could be improved. It's hard to read the words. I do think like this photo on the top left, great, but the 15 minutes hip stretch is a little hard to read. So if we can make it more easy, make it easier to read, make it a little bit more, maybe it's a different font or color. This breakdown of Cobra Post Up Dog, it's hard to read. It's really hard to read the words. And then we also want to make sure not a lot of our words are not on the bottom right because they'll get cut off with a timestamp. So this tutorial video on the difference between Cobra and upward facing dog. For the thumbnail, I would maybe just put like Cobra versus up dog. That's it, like really short, 4 words or less. 5-minute yoga flow, again, is a little bit hard to read just because of the font choice. This core and glutes one, that's actually really good. So I can read that very easily. So I think maybe some considering, and eventually you can get to this point, but considering like a branding or a specific color you use, like Pia's here, she has like, you can tell that these are her videos because of the style of the thumbnail. You can tell because she's got a certain color, she's got a certain aesthetic to it. So that's something that you can consider doing. You've got this lovely like tan color that you could, this like beige type thing you can play into with a lot of your thumbnails if you wanted to. Now let's like look at lighting or look at the video. And then turn that down. I know there's ads. Skip. We have a welcome. That's really cute. I like that you have a little intro. Perfect. Make it quick. This is great. I think if I were to say something, I think you can move your camera closer, unless you need the space from your mat down. It actually looks really nice, though. Let's actually go through. Oh, you probably do because you're reaching and doing things. Okay, good. This looks really good. I have no comments. I think it looks very professional. The lighting is great. This is awesome. Let's see what else we've got here. Take out the extra space here. Just add afterwards, like perfect right after sequence. So no extra hard returns because most people won't click the more button and you want as much as you can in the top 3 lines. Drop me a comment. Other classes they might be able to take with you, like add, what will they do next? What's the call to action here? You can add a comment and pin it at the top, like here, work with me here. Go to Instagram, go to this other page. Yeah, we're looking for more. What's the next step? Like, how can I work with you? So I just took this video with you. Maybe I didn't get to the very end, but I'm curious, how do I book you? Do you have a membership? Do you have Zoom classes? I see your website, but it's not really telling me the next step. Actually, is it a website? It's not really telling me the exact next step of what to do. And that does not work. So this is not, this looks like it's not working. The dots are not working and neither are these. So check on these. They're not particularly, you might have copied these from somewhere else and they didn't quite get the entire link because I've actually never seen it do the dots. So check on those. And other things, do we have like tags and stuff? Info cards, end screens, pinning a comment that's looking at all this stuff, like your own video. Chapters are something that's a totally different thing. I'm just looking at this best practices that I have over here for some reason. And then you have only a few tags. So I would like more tags. You can use 500 characters, use like as much as you can. Yoga for hips, when your hips don't feel good, even more than just one word, but like phrases people would use. That would be great for the tags. So you can have a lot more tags. Okay, good enough. I think that's good, right? Okay, next up, because we're almost, oh no, I'm only halfway through. Might have to speed this up. Erika, she's only got 2 videos, but both were the homework. That's fine. Yoga for the feisty brain. I would love to see your name. Okay, it's right here, but could we also have it someplace else, like in the title with Erika, or maybe even here, maybe not, or Erika right away here, somewhere. I like seeing your name. I'm glad you at least have it here. For women with, this is good though. I like the description. Any links? Okay, you have a website. Make sure they all work. Your videos are just 2 videos. Welcome and instant calm, supportive. This is great. Yeah, you've got the 2 videos that you did for the video creation camp. Love it. In time, I think it's gonna, oh, you do have a banner image. I think you'll get, it'll start to grow. Right now, just you're in the beginning stages. Your channel is just getting started. Home, you have to add sections to your home. So like add your videos, add playlists as you create them, add a channel trailer. Like this would be a great channel trailer right here is the welcome. And that will show up at the very beginning. And even when people come to your channel, it'd be like the first thing that plays for them. So that would be great. You might make your profile photo a little closer to you so I can actually see you. Would love to see who you are and see your face. And that's all I'm going to say about that one. Looking good. This is Susan Zenden. Let's get a banner image on there. Let's get your face on here. Your face on here somewhere. You are so beautiful. I loved your chair yoga videos. I know you said I didn't watch it back. That's okay. Was it chair yoga? I think it was. And that you shared for a video creation camp. Susan, you also want your name in here somewhere. I know it's not Susan. It's Susan, S-U-S-E-N. or AN, whatever it is. Also like an intro to you. So let's have a little bit more space, like what you can expect on this channel. So rather than, I mean, this is a little bit here, but again, this is more a description of the channel. So what are you going to get? Are you going to get chair yoga? Are you going to get meditation? Talk about that. What did Susan say? I have one meditation video so far. Yep, you enrolled in my course. You are inside YouTube for Yoga Teachers. So you are going to learn how to do all of this, and I'm going to give you all the feedback and all the praise and positivity. So this is a 10-minute stress relief meditation. 10 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm curious though if ads play over this video in the middle because it's over 10 minutes. I forget what the length was. I think it's over 8 or something. You'll get ads. It's fine if they play in the beginning and the end. But you've got one video. Let's check it out. Are you talking in it? Oh, you are. Oh, that's so cool. As you do this, and I only just played it for a second, if you're doing meditation videos, you do have to be very conscious of the microphone, and it might help to get like a pop filter. Let's see what I have several of them. I'm going to show you. So if you have, here we go. This is like $10. One of these things over a microphone, pop, so you don't get as much sounds. And then like this was my old Yeti microphone. This is a Yeti mic, and then I put this over the top. And if you're using like a microphone like a wireless, maybe you use like the fluff ball. That some people, it's called a dead cat. I don't like that. The fluff ball. But yeah, a pop filter, just consider if you're doing meditations and you need the sound to be very clear without any big you know what I'm talking about. If you want to submit your channel now, you can, Natalie. I can add it to the list. I'm going to see how long my kids sleep. Okay, I'm going to see if we can get through more of this. Okay, Susan, you're in the course, so let's keep going and continue. We'll get there when I get there. Okay, yoga with Maddie. Join in person and online. Ooh, where are you at? Where's in person for you? Where's that? Do you have that? Where are you? What location are you in? Well, it doesn't matter so much for YouTube, but I am curious because you said join in person, and I'm like, but where? You have, okay, so you have your description of you have your introduction or bio. What about your channel? So like, what do you expect? I guess it's kind of, they're kind of hand in hand, but I would still be like, here you can expect these kinds of classes or these kinds of videos. And then you can say who you are. Here's your introduction. Okay, you've got a Maddie, your name is on it everywhere. Your face is here. I like that. I would love to see your profile photo be your face as well. Your logo can stay up here just because when you comment on other people's videos, it's somebody, it's a person. I know I've mentioned that a few times, but logo is cute, but it's not as personal as someone's face. You've got your website. You've got videos, just a couple. Okay, you didn't ask for any specific feedback. Do you have any shorts? You've got a couple shorts and you have a playlist. So you're just getting started. Lovely. You've got 2 videos. We could work on the thumbnails a little bit because both of these are not as like, it's hard to read the little text. I like the visual of the myofascial release. I like the visual of it with the leg and the ball and the blocks. You don't need all the words on it. The words are not going to get found or categorized through search. It looks like this was also, if I zoom in, it was probably that was an image you used for advertising for an event. So now like you could just write myofascial release and that's it, like over the top of it for the thumbnail. I don't even know if you put an actual thumbnail on here or I just pulled something from the video. So you can work on some thumbnails. That's about it. And these are just like really quick, right? Quick videos. Ooh, you have an introduction. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. I don't want to spend all the time watching videos, but this is kind of cool. Is somebody recording you? Because it's getting like really up and down, but looking good. Let's see. We've got the description. See, your hashtags are just going to show up here, like 3 of them. The first 3, I think, are just going to show up here, and that's it. The rest down here don't do as much for you. Let's see. Join Yoga with Maddie, February 22nd. I mean, now this very first thing should be like it looks like this was really just meant to be a promo, right? It wasn't meant for someone to find beyond the promotion of it, correct? So this isn't quite like a video meant for YouTube. It's more something you probably made and then shared it a lot of places. So we'll just keep working on making more videos that are going to be meant for YouTube and beyond, but meant for YouTube. Your channel got off to a good start. Lulu, Juliette, let's check you out. Do you have videos? What did you say over here? You didn't ask for any kind of specific feedback. So let's just go through these. You've got a wonderful banner. You've got your name. You've got a headshot of you. So that is, I'm looking really close. Cool. You've got your name and yoga. And helping, what are you doing? Helping future moms feel strong and supported. Official bio, cool. And then here's your information. You've got how to stay in touch, your website, you've got Instagram, lovely, lovely. Everything is getting set up nicely. Do you have any videos? You do have 2. You have to go and customize your home channel area to put your videos on it. So that will be probably one of the first things. Okay, and then 30-minute prenatal yoga, safe for all trimesters. What not to do in prenatal yoga. Yeah, this was your video too, right? That's beautiful. Awesome. I think I have that open because we were going to review the video itself or the SEO side of it, not necessarily the video. I think the quality of the video is totally fine. You're sharing what not to do in prenatal yoga. Great title because you've got this what not to do, and then you've got additional keywords and phrases there that can help with search. Let's go ahead and like that video. Discover the 5 biggest mistakes in prenatal yoga. Okay. Could you add your, like a call to action here somewhere with a clickable link? That's what I would always add. For some reason, this is not clickable. Why not? I don't know why that is. Because you have the HTTPS. Curious. Okay, very useful. You could pin a comment to the top telling people how to work with you or thanks for watching. What did you take away? So another call to action can be in a comment and then you pin it. So you hit this and 3 dots and it'll give you the option to pin. All right. YouTube likes it when you promote other YouTube videos. So if you can have like, here's some others or watch my introduction or watch this other video to help you. I know you've just got a couple videos. So in time, you'll build a few more and you can recommend other ones too. You have some end screens that were added. Captions were there. Pin a comment if you can. Info cards you may not have yet to put at the top, or there wasn't anything that you recommended to add an info card. So far, so good. I think now you just have to keep making more. It's a good job. Wait, let's check anything else on your channel itself. No, doing great. Okay. Wisdom for women, Devana Yoga Wellness. Okay. I would say add a little bit more personality, like what is here. You can expect this. I guess we've got that kind of here. Explore yoga, Pilates, breathwork, and natural wellness to support your nervous system, hormones. Okay, so that is all right. Wait. I'm trying to find. Oh, my child is waking up. No, I'm getting through as much as I can. I can always come back and do more later. Would that be helpful? if I can stop here and come back and do a little bit more later. I think I might have to do that. Hold on. Where'd he go? Oh, hi. I do have a few more, so it would be fun to keep doing this. I've been on almost an hour. So come here. He's in my bed. You can go into mommy's bedroom. Felix is wondering where Ezra is. But yeah, I think we're about at the time where I have to head off, but I do still have, let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, a few more. Oh, that's mine. We stopped. I'll start with Divana's next time when we get back. So I'm going to do more of this later, and I'll just hop on probably anytime to do more. So if you want your channel reviewed, go ahead and comment on the post that I shared, or even on this video. I'll figure it out. I'll find some people if you send me your channel link, and don't forget to reply to the email if you completed all 3 homeworks to get put into the prize drawing bin, or the hat for prize drawings. And I'll do that on Friday morning. So complete the homework before Thursday night at like midnight or whenever. And then Friday morning, I will make sure to write everyone's name down and we'll do prizes. Keep going. Check out the YouTube course if you're not in it already. And I'll come back later today to finish up some more channel reviews. This has been fun. Thank you for watching.